I can't really think of anything that was a negative. Like, I think there was a lot of positive shifts that came out of the lockdowns and the pandemic for marketing.
I agree, and at the same time, I may have something that's not negative, but is a reality that I've seen. Um,
Mm-hmm.
because yes, absolutely thankful now that people are actually the ones that are they themselves motivated to be online or do anything digital
Yes.
for that matter. But what that means for you and me is we it's no longer please believe me, you need to
Mm-hmm,
do this. It's no
mm-hmm.
longer like that, and the conversation is more of, well, this is what you can do based on what you do. This is what you can. Whereas before, it was a lot of it was like, but no, you do need digital. It's like, well, do I really need to? Like, I mean, the business is working, like there are customers more than we can handle. And then now, from all different levels, from big companies to small, everybody sees the
Yes.
value of website, email, social media, Google. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you got people coming out the woodwork asking about SEO. They own a tire company, or they own some sort of really far out non-digital company. They go like, "Oh, can you help me with SEO?" And I'm like,
Yes.
"This is fun and but kind of strange at the same time, but really amusing, because now it's almost like, oh, we no longer have to convince.
Yeah.
It's more of to guide and to be like,
Yeah.
all right, let's
I
let's
agree.
but what I observed as a reality is that because these are still traditional brands and they look at internet and digital as technical aspects of the business, and they see it as like channels, or they only see it as that. The problem that I saw was that it's almost like the focus is more about the brand and the business, and not as centered on the customer, which is something,
Right.
I guess it's another mission for you and me to kind of really bring that into the spotlight, that even if this is technology enabled or technology driven, the center of it all is still the human being and the customer. It's
Mm-hmm.
not about whose voice is the loudest talking about whose soap is the best soap.
So, yeah,
It's talking
absolutely.
about, sorry, just a really common example that I use all the time is soap. But it's like, it's almost like learning how to talk to the people that will get the most value out of this product that you have,
Exactly.
versus running
It's
20
almost
ads saying the same thing, or you know what I mean?
right, but it's almost like they're telling you what the brand is now. Like, what does
Yeah.
it mean to you? Yeah, for sure. Like, I totally get what you mean. Even with soap, it's like people use it so many different ways, right?
Mm.
So I think it's like, how does that resonate with that audience in particular? And that's where you and I come in, because we do that deep dive with, our customers or our clients, where they say, well, I've got client A who uses it this way and client B who uses it that way. And we're able to kind of construct a system around that, where we could then, push that out to them so that it does resonate with them, because it starts with them. And then you almost kind of work backwards with the brand. Whereas before, you kind of put the brand and you said, this is what it is. It was the other way. It's now reverse engineering, which is really cool to see.
I think it's really, really cool. But um, if you're watching this, Shanice and I, when we sought out to do this project, produce content, to talk about the things and share what we know, and to not even like teach, but at least to bring to the people, to bring to those who need it, what we have learned in the process of doing what we do. And really, at its core, just to share, we have kind of put a little condition on ourselves that we're never going to do this to just become some sort of guru who makes money um
Right.
out of just lessons and courses and things like that. But really, the condition was, people have to gain value from the moment they start watching and end, or the moment that they go into the content and get out. Something has had to change. Like there's like something new installed, or something was taken out, or something was given a new perspective. To a degree, even skill. We want people to leave with something executable right away, or a new perspective right away, so they can look at their business, they can look at their project a different way and attack it from a different angle. Or if it's something that's not existing in their current flow, whereas because when you realize you transition into digital, you realize there's so much to look at, which wherein people go like, oh, Shanice, help me, don't know where to start, and so what we hope is that it also helps you kind of figure out where to start, what to do, what the next logical and creative step would be. And so this will be the journey. Hey, Shanice.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And I think this is a great start to that journey. You said it so well. Like, really, at the end of the day, it's really for people to have a takeaway and a better understanding of what marketing is. And I mean, if we can help guide that conversation or help turn on a few light bulbs, I think then mission accomplished, right, on our end, So,
Shanice, in a not so formal way, tell me what our audience should expect from us. What are we going to be talking about?
Oh, we're going to talk about all things digital. We're going to talk about branding. Right, number one, social media, the difference between organic posting, paid posting, boosting, what are the upcoming things, the upcoming trends that we see in marketing, communication and how important that is, the difference with different social media tools and digital assets and all those things, and how to get found, SEO, things of that nature. I would love to continue the discussion on, week to week, or, every couple of months, depending on what our schedules hold. I think that's the things we need to talk about.
Yeah, I think yes. We'll also try and share about process and strategy and quick fixes,
value,
tactics, value. Also, I just thought about this now. We should also talk about jargon or marketing terminologies, wherein a lot of business people go like, what is that? And
what does that mean?
And for us, it's just like common language. It's just it's just a buzzword. But people are like, what's a CPC and a CTR and what's a CTA and what's that? How's that different to a CPC? It's like, it's all different.
Oh yeah.
All the acronyms, all the terms. Yeah.
For sure. Absolutely. And you know what? We should also encourage all of you as well to tell us what you want us to talk about. I mean, we both got extensive experience in marketing. Love to share our knowledge with you. Please let us know what you want us to talk about and clarify. We're happy to help.
Right. And we will be broadcasting on multiple channels, putting out content on multiple channels, primarily LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube, and probably Facebook. And if it fits on Pinterest, probably Pinterest as well. And I don't know about Shanice. TikTok? Are we doing it?
Yeah, we can definitely do TikTok. We can take a stab at that. I mean, we'll probably have to add some dance moves in there during our podcast. No. I don't know how well you can dance.
I can. It's not a question of capability. It's a question of, do we want to dance?
I can do a little thing here. I can try. I can move my arms. That's as much as you're gonna get.
Like pointing at words and things.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's the most you get out of me.
Hey, look, I will say this. Personally, I don't want to do it, but if it gets the message across faster, whatever works. I learned this because I was talking to somebody who's like super like retirement age, well established man, salt and pepper, like 60, pushing 65, really, and just set up a multi-million company 2 years ago. Has had, it was a COO, the works, multinational companies and things like that. Finally did his own businesses, and now it's launching a couple more. And he was like, and I'm like, so we intend to do TikTok. You okay with that? And for the life of me, this guy's like a serious dude. And I just was joking around, and he was like, well, whatever makes it work, whatever makes it happen, I'll do it. I'm like,
wow, good for him.
Wow. And I'm over here feeling all like, well, I'll never do TikTok, because I'm like, I'm not about to just be dancing and like just the humility of this guy, saying that, look, this is ultimately what we do. It's not, we need to earn, but this is for the people, and if the people take it better this way, then we need to be ready to do it. I'm like, wow, that could only be wisdom, and so that's why I'm not entirely opposed to it. But
yeah, good for him for being willing to jump on there and put himself out there, just because he's like, if it works, it works. Like, if it works for the people, by all means. He actually put his own interests aside for the people and for his brand and his business. So that's phenomenal, and that's exactly what it's all about. It's that mindset, right, where you kind of put yourself aside and you're like, what's better for my audience? So,
but really, I don't know about the dancing. I'm still processing that.
I know, I don't know if I can dance, but I mean, I can probably figure out something else entertaining to do.
But one thing's for sure with this whole venture that we're doing is that we really, really aspire to get our message out there, or the message out. It's not even our message, really. It's to get the message out there so that we can help as many people as we can, in the sense that they may be able to explore this on their own, and they may be able to add this into something that already exists for them. And so it's going to be an exciting year. Shanice and I have amazing plans for everyone, and like what Shanice said, let us know what you want us to cover and to talk about, and we may be even interviewing people, or maybe featuring some people, or featuring some brands, or whatever, but we will be keeping this at a consistent kind of pace. So we will see you in our channels. Shanice, parting shot?
I just can't wait to interact and meet all of you, and I hope you enjoy our content.
They will.
Or you know what, if they don't, let us know. Let us know what you want to see.
See, what you're experiencing, team, is that Canadian kindness that they talk about. That's what Shanice is doing. It's like, let us know if we're not doing a great job.
Either way, let us know.
Anyway, see you, everyone. See you on the next video. See you on all the other channels. Let us know your thoughts on the comments. You can DM us, PM us on those channels as well, and we will make sure to respond. See ya.